Hello, everybody. We are back with the last part of our episode of Play to Find Out the Circle tonight. Michael, just go for it.
Just,
Just do it. Just do it, man.
Just circle all over your face. It'll be fun. I'm sorry. Thank you, Super. That was so adorable and innocent for my terrible joke. Thank you.
Okay.
So
you get in and
I think we do the anime thing, right? Where we see the take my hand, takes hand, whale.
Mhm.
And then we get we just get the shot of the darkness for a while as like the surface of the void like settles. And then like the camera just I'm a film nerd, and in films nothing is sexier to me than the long camera pan. Like the long dolly. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Just one really nice, smooth, like up and then like down and in. And I think we get that. We get the camera to like slowly turn and settle on the ball that has Melissa in it.
Mhm.
And it slowly dollies forward. And there's like a pan around, so we kind of like see the scene from all the angles, and we can kind of just barely hear the buzzing of the industrial ceiling fan. And we hear the like sound, like, and every once in a while it's punctuated by a loud pop, but it's like it's almost like it's underwater, so it's just kind of a boom. And then we see like bits of particulate like flying around everything as like the stuff on his desk that he was standing in front of gets like shot at, basically.
Mm.
And then we like zoom in on Myth's face. We like so we see perfectly Myth's face, and we like take an extra tick in, like a hard like zoom, like jump zoom, and then we're just looking into like right into Melissa's eyes.
And she is ecstatic. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
First the fuck all. It was a really fucking awkward like phrase I just tried to use. Anyway.
That's cool. Go ahead.
Go for it. I knew what you were saying.
Yeah. First of all, just straight up, like, wind is picking up massively, and probably a decent chunk of the roof just fucking flies away, including the fan.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically just...
What does it sound like when you call a storm? Is there a verbal component, or is there just like atonal, like your like lips move and then everyone just like feels the barometric pressure drop?
Yeah, I think it's more like that. It's not so much verbal. I don't say anything.
I mean, you say something, it's just only spirits can hear it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's
And
getting
so the roof rips off and more like snow and everything. And then we get like a smash cut of like Bill like flooring it as like the siren wails.
Yeah.
And then the radio's like, possible explosives?
Yeah, like when
receiving unconfirmed reports of explosions.
Basically when the like ceiling fan rips away, she just goes like, not yet.
And I think like Myth's like, okay, fine. And then he just like goes from like holding him like this to just holding him like this and just smashing his chest into the floor. And it's like you hear like his ribs are definitely broken. His back is probably broken. And you just hear crack, 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 thunk.
I think in
Super's just like, oh God.
in this voice that is
It just sounds like the roar of wind and the crackle of
pretty
thunder.
much, yes, thank you. Melissa just screams, "What do you know?"
And he's like staring up at you wide-eyed, and like it's like he's finally processed this. And then Myth just lifts him up one more time and then just smashes him into the ground really hard. And then I'm going to need you to roll resistance
Okay.
as everything around him just starts to burn.
And that would be plus my nature, so okay.
Okay. So I think I think he just looks at you, and then like you see like his hands and his hair like start to catch on fire. And then like the heat is excruciating. And I think Myth just like tosses him across the room, and he like does the weird like anime like feet in one hand planted landing. And they're like just like wet fire is just it's like someone like doused him in flammable liquids, and they just keep like coming, and just fire is just dripping off his body.
Okay.
What do you do?
All right. This definitely got interesting.
I know. Smashed. And then I think the room this has all happened in the span of like 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
I think we hear like I think you just see like the drapes behind him like start to catch. And this is like an old building, so the walls are like covered in carpet, and like all the carpet in here is starting to burn.
Can I roll my predation to try and interrogate him and just be really in his fucking face? I want to.
I don't know if you're in a position to do that.
Okay.
You can make like I can tell you this. You can make him talk with predation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to be pretty.
And
that is a very blunt instrument you're using.
I'm aware of that. Almost thinking about war again.
It's an option.
It is.
What's the other domain you need to roll?
No, I've got him.
Okay, then, yeah, just
I'm just rolling.
yeah, just do shit. Go have fun.
I am just Melissa's on a little bit of a blood rage right now, and I think anything she rolls is going to be blood right now, or he's going to break.
Mm-hmm.
That is how I see this.
I mean, you could just maybe I think there's something in you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like and maybe it's the blood, and maybe it's like being connected to Myth. Mm-hmm. And maybe like you get like maybe you're starting to get like weird like sensory like feedback from Luna, and you're just like you just like there's this like hunger to just lash out at him. Like
yeah. I feel like
maybe and correct me if I'm wrong, maybe you're like, I don't need this information. I don't want this information. I don't care right now. I'm just enjoying killing this person.
See, yeah, the kind of thing of the predation roll, my main thought was it was more of making a blood roll and the nature being more about keeping myself in check. But I don't know.
Like
giving myself in check enough that I can at least get some kind of information from him. But
Like, yes,
Mhm.
I can tell you
Mhm.
he's probably gonna die.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's probably gonna die if
Yeah.
you roll almost anything against him at this point, because all his ribs are broken.
I mean, yeah, he's fucked. I know
He
that much.
if he does not die, and then if he is not killed by you in the next like 10 seconds, he'll probably just die when his adrenaline wears off.
Yeah, I'm picturing things getting very ugly. Like
Ugly is what I go for.
I'm kind of picturing like
Michael's like, I'm
more-
so down for this.
I'm kind of picturing a specific like scene from Evangelion where something is ripping something apart in a really horrifying way. I'm not going to go into any spoilery specifics, but
That would be hedonism.
Okay, I'm
Right.
okay with this.
Roll your hedonism.
That is blood and death. So that is a -1 and a -3.
Uh,
-2.
yeah.
Well, I didn't get any information. I can guess that much.
Yeah, I think what happened, I think literally what happens is you're like, you just and maybe you don't even have control of yourself at this point. Like you hear yourself scream.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember screaming. And then you hear like Myth scream, and then we hear like Luna scream. And then we hear Larson scream as a spirit's like pointed hand like this just goes like under his ribs and up out his neck. And then he just goes limp. And then I think you're not here anymore.
Okay.
You're somewhere different with someone else. You're not that girl that got scared and anxious and caused a storm.
Mm-hmm.
You're something more and maybe something less. And we'll work out what that is in a minute.
Okay.
So Jaden.
What's up?
Oh my god.
Luna's dead.
Wait, what?
Like I think you guys were like done, and then you guys are like talking, and she's like, I don't, and then she just falls over.
The fuck did you do to her?
And then out like and then like is there like a mini fridge or something in this office?
Yeah, yeah.
Like an actual fridge or like a wet bar?
Probably, yeah, like a wet bar or something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Out tumbles Andromeda of like through the doors of the wet bar, and she's just like covered in like amniotic fluid. And she's just like covered in like slime and like goo and like blood and grease. And Andromeda, you're just like curled into a ball on the floor.
Clothes.
You have clothes on, yes, but you're soaked in slime.
What?
I like stretch out and I'm like, oh.
Where the fuck have you been? I say, like, in my boxers, like, on my desk next to a dead body.
Super's just like, what?
You know.
Excuse me? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, there's just a dead woman with a half-button shirt and like on the floor in front of you.
Jaden?
What's all the... You gotta something on you.
Yeah, I got a little something a little everywhere. The point. What happened?
So
and I think
Luna had talked to me about something. We talked. We had sex. Then she died. First
And
time
then
that's
she
happened.
died.
First time that's happened.
And I think you look over and like
I like
trying to describe this in a way that's not super graphic because it can get super graphic. There's just a hole out of the center of her chest. It's just like missing.
all right. I like
Someone like drove like a giant bike through her.
I'm like, so you hear me just like grumbling like curse words as I like push myself off my desk, walk across the office, grab my pants, put my pants on, like get them going, walk over here, grab my shirt, put my shirt back on, and then I walk to the dead body, and I'm just like, all right, we've had to go through enough bullshit the past few days.
That's
No.
maybe when like
I was gonna do something.
okay, yeah, do something.
We've had to go through enough bullshit the past few days. I'm not taking this too. And I just like push my hands down. I'm going to try to rewrite the fact that she died.
Okay.
So basically, I'm aiming this. I'm aiming this as like.
so like
I'm not helping you, buddy.
like reanimating
You're on your own.
her.
Basically, I
corpse?
want to like.
Or do you want to?
I want to cancel her death. So I want to like pull her spirit back and just put it back into her body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Grim Reaper, you made a mistake. Oi, get back here.
Yeah, basically, I'm like reaching into like the death logs.
That's Twilight. Yeah, that's Twilight.
There we
This
go.
is
That's
clearly a
there we
magical
go.
effect.
Roll Twilight, please.
What?
It's-
Hang on.
That is the definition of Twilight. That is beginnings and endings.
It's not. I mean, it's not a fate effect.
This can't.
Well, because
It's
Twilight's
not
like
cheap.
looking at the rules and saying "fuck the rules." I make the rules.
Mm.
Yeah, you're just like death does not apply to me.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like death.
Death
No.
does not apply to me and people I choose.
Right. I'm like
Okay.
I have a get out of death free card. Take that. Thank you very much.
If you were to rewind, like, because here's the thing: if you were to rewind time, she might still just die in like 30 minutes. But if you were to like pull her soul back into her body
Right.
Well, I mean, there's
or
still a hole.
into a body,
Oh.
and I'm just gonna tell you that's gonna be the consequence of a
This is gonna be such a problem.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
+3 and -3, so straight 2d6. So let's see how this goes.
Oh dear.
I got a 2 experience from it though.
That is almost as bad as it could have gone. Almost.
Well, it's a failure either way. So it basically
How
is
long
as
ago
bad
was
as it
our
could have
last
gone.
break?
30 minutes?
We can end early if you just want to like do something.
I don't know. I need a minute to figure out what the heck just happened.
Okay.
I think we should take
Glad you mentioned it.
a break.
Like 2-minute
Okay.
break is all I need.
Okay.
I have no idea what just happened.
And while you mute yourself and deafen yourself, I'm going to reference this. Of these like 2,500 things that Mr. Welch is no longer allowed to do in an RPG, on the list is things that requires the DM to take 3 full minutes or more to consider the consequences of. Mr. Welch is no longer allowed to do.
Okay, I actually think I got it. I actually think I got it.
I stalled.
I actually think I got it. I'm gonna chain 2 fail. I'm actually gonna chain 3 failed rolls together. So Melissa, you wake up on the floor of Jaden's office covered in blood. And there's a big hole out of the center of your chest, but it's like slowly closing. What was your like ethnicity before?
Probably just white.
You're like 2 shades darker now.
Oh.
And you're I don't know why I imagine Melissa is like a redhead, but you're like you like
No.
look down and you have like huh?
Dark black hair.
You just see like sandy blonde hair
Okay.
sitting on your chest.
Hey, you good?
What the
And then
fuck?
you have like a slithering sensation like in the back of your mind. Like almost like something is moving around inside of your skull.
There. See? Everything's fine. You're not dead anymore. You good?
I wasn't aware I was dead.
Well, that's where the hole in
particularly.
the chest did.
Yeah, I don't remember this happening.
Well, it kind of happened after we, I'm not sure exactly what happened after that.
We what?
You remember having sex with him. You remember every gory detail. And you probably even like look down and there's like skin from his back under your fingernails.
The sex?
Things are
Come on, I'm not. You would remember having sex with me.
I remember, but I shouldn't remember.
Backing up. I start like losing my fucking mind over here, just like dying of laughter.
So there's a woman covered in blood and a woman covered in amniotic fluid and a man in pants and a woman in a police car. That's happened. that's what happened this session. Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
You don't have a connection to Myth anymore, by the way. He's just missing.
And what the hell is slithering in the back of her head?
Stuff.
And with Muna.
She's somewhere.
I was gonna say, I have some of her memories.
You have everything.
Uh-huh.
But is she bound?
You have
by
everything but the missing bits.
Oh.
Damn.
You have everything. Well, no, okay. I don't know what you have. What was this?
Oh, okay.
Higher is better.
Yes.
Heyo.
You have everything. You just have everything. It's hidden.
For the most
and you'll
part,
have to look for it. And you'll have to rummage through the mess that is your brain right now.
Yeah.
But you have everything. And you're like,
for character-wise here, is what, I'm feeling like I am mostly just Melissa's, initial reactions and feelings? Or is there, other influences on that?
You tell me, Luna.
Luna.
You tell me, Myth. Those all 3 of those things and something else. you don't fully understand or know actually exists are just in there now.
Yeah.
So I possessed my ward's ex-girlfriend, and that's how we started our relationship. Cool beans. It happened just after she died from having sex.
With my friend.
Exactly. And then their partner showed up. It got real weird.
This is gonna be one of those sessions we have a conversation about later.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
For sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, do we want to do end of session stuff?
I'm good to keep going.
Oh, I thought we were.
I
Oh,
mean,
No, we're just here. Donna's still doing stuff.
I'm still awake. I'm super awake.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I
can go
I
first.
was
I mean, I'm not fine, but
I was
Go.
tough. She told me I was under the impression since we started 30 minutes late, we go 30 minutes longer. So,
I was still gonna end at midnight.
okay, your call. Just let me know when.
No, yeah, I thought that we were ending it there, but yeah, if you want to keep going, do it.
So that we don't
Go too far.
go too far, I think we just see I think we just see Donna like pulling up and getting out of the car and maybe limping a little bit, and like Bill like going into the trunk and like pulling out one of the shotguns.
Shotguns.
Yeah,
I want the
because
bullhorn. I like the megaphone.
all cop cars have a shotgun and a M16 in the back of them.
Mhm.
And so he like pulled out the shotgun and he like hands you the M16 and is like, stay back here.
Fine.
And then he's gonna like go in, and I think, and like half of the building is just gone. Half of the building is just like ripped away. And then as he approaches, you just like, you hear the most like ungodly, inhuman scream. And then you just like this like lumbering, like hunchbacked figure just like appears in one of the holes. And I think all we can really see of it in like this light, because I imagine it's actually fairly late, in my head canon.
Yeah.
Is just like a single like bright, like almost like ultraviolet colored eye. Just like looking out and staring right at you. And that's where we're landing for today. So a lot of things happened. Would we like to discuss them? You see, when I gave Donna blood highlighted, I expected her to be the one to go all blood on people.
Yeah. But
Alice,
not
you and me are
excited
gonna have to talk about what just happened.
Yeah.
A little bit, just a little
A little
bit.
bit.
Just a lot. Fucking.
What are you even now? Like, I don't know. I just made it up as I went along because we talked about it and we said that would be cool.
Oh no, you're 30-something. I'm sorry, you lost a few years.
You're like 32. Well, you're in a 32-year-old person's body, but you're also like
A serenity shaman.
a serenity shaman. So
But
who
no,
really
it's
knows how old you are?
Fuck with
She's
my
she's
dad.
still
what
pretty
you are based
rocking.
on your perceptions and things, not who you are. So shouldn't that be based on how the spirits react to her?
Yeah.
So
She's
her
still
mind still.
she's still who she is.
So then
We're just
she's
going to
not-
talk about what that means. And basically, it can go in one of two directions, right? Like we can say, and me and Alice can talk about this more later, but I could see one of two things happening. I could see the blood and death that just happened, like being incorporated into the character through the formative advance, or like essence being incorporated based on your connection to the dead. displaced soul of Fluena?
Yeah. Displaced is a word.
Consumed
Maybe?
soul of Fluena?
Maybe
yeah.
she did ascend after all, just like a week late.
Well, none of their physical bodies were left behind.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe she didn't. Maybe she ascended and she's just not a normal spirit.
Mm.
I got some fronts to write.
Yeah.
I got a lot of fronts to write. I got to figure out what that whale thing was.
Oh my god. Okay, Dishonored lent a lot of favors to like weird void creatures being whales.
Good whale thing.
Yep.
Uh,
Cool.
Very good thing.
Well, that was episode 2 of Play to Find Out the Circle. Thank you for joining us.
I have an episode title. Whale of a Time.
What the
I'm
hell?
not sorry.
Guys,
Stuff just
I made
happened.
this game. I made this game and I don't even know what the hell just happened.
You know, things and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. So,
it's about like the
let's do
master-
our end of session stuff.
This game,
Yeah,
this game seems to go. This is an observation as a game designer. And maybe this is just the way I GM. I'd be interested to see other people GM a long campaign and see how it goes. But this game seems to go in a like 2 to 3 session like rising action, chaos, falling action.
I
Um,
mean, I
felt
think
good.
about session 3, I might have asked you to give us a break, because, I mean, you know, it went all kind of tits up or whatever, and then I just needed a day,
You just needed
a
like
session not to worry that, oh, we're gonna get found out by the cops, or oh, we're gonna kill like 20 people on accident, or oh, we're gonna lose one of our characters because
How
none
much
of that.
collateral damage did I do?
I don't.
I mean,
know.
between okay. So this is sort of the inherent risk with stacking magical effects the way you guys just did.
Yeah.
It's failures stack.
Mhm.
And so fictionally, and I feel kind of bad, fictionally it made sense that all of these failures stack together.
Mhm.
Eventually, and part of this is, by the way, your soulbound condition is gone. I don't know if you know.
Oh, yeah. I figured. I still get XP for that though, right?
You
I
do.
played-
You do.
I'm just gonna like.
So
There's
it's
nothing I can do for my nature roll. Man.
sorry. Next time, I think you definitely played to some bonds.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think you definitely played to some bonds, and you were blood.
Let's go
I
through
think I
those.
rolled my blood a decent bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
let's just go through the thing and figure out all of our stuff.
Who rolled
Yeah.
highlighted stats?
One.
Both of mine.
Okay, everybody mark XP for those.
I gotta
Um,
say, feels fucking good to ride the wave of chaos.
Blood. I'm gonna throw out like half my fronts now.
Oops.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one here because this front is actually still relevant.
Okay.
That front is not relevant anymore because
You're marking this, but let's do our bonds, yeah?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's like all the things present at the end of a session.
Whose bonds have changed?
I actually think mine with Andromeda has.
Let's hear it.
I think mine is now like something to the effect of like Andromeda's been acting weird and I need to figure out what's going on with her. Like she's been weirdly distant.
It's a totally valid bond. Like something's up with
Yeah.
Andromeda.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
Maybe in light of all this weirdness, there is a division between them now. Maybe I should change mine from starting to it's impossible to separate the twins.
I never thought I'd say it, but they're very different now.
Yeah.
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 And here's why. Go for it.
Me. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Did any of your other ones change? You did just resurrect. I'm just talking to Jaden right now. You did just resurrect, not resurrect, Melissa, but I don't know if you figured that out yet.
No, yeah, I think I pulled Luna back. I think I was successful in what I was trying to do. If
Yeah.
Melissa,
and
if
I don't
Melissa
even-
was
I don't
like,
even
"Yes,
know if
I am
Melissa-
Luna," I would be like, "Yes, you are Luna." Why would you even say you're? Why would you
I
say
don't know
that?
if Melissa knows who she's not at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think my other two are still good. So I changed Andromeda's, and then I marked an XP for the moving on it and changing it thing. And then I think I'm good for XP. Because I use my vertigo, but I didn't like use it. I did take drugs because of it.
Yes, and I think those took you sufficiently out of action
Yeah.
that I would say you probably earned XP
Okay.
for that.
Cool.
Conditions are meant to be a way for you to like take yourself out of action to deal with stuff without
Yeah, I
like,
definitely was like, okay, I'm
incurring
gonna
mechanical risk.
sit and yeah.
So yeah, take that, and it's probably clear by now. You've had a little while to like deal with it
Okay.
as well, unless you just want to leave it and keep messing with it.
No, yeah, I'm good with that.
It is always your choice.
Just like weird permanent magic vertigo.
Yeah, going back to our good friend Super. Let's talk about your bonds.
I'm a good friend. Okay.
You are.
I did change it.
Yeah.
I did change it. I feel like I might have been, maybe, possibly, at least internally, giving Jaden some cred for stepping up and filling, what was it, Harley's place?
Harley and Alex. Well, no,
Harley
well, no,
and
'cause-
Alex. That's right,
yeah,
because
yeah.
you inherited both of them for some reason.
Mhm.
So I've changed his to the twins been changing over the last week. Jaden has been stepping up. How do I help that? Because I'm trying to encourage it.
Yeah,
But can I
that's worth
take-
XP.
That's worth an XP? Okay, so that's 3 this session.
That's
Andromeda
a
changed.
significant change in the way you feel about someone.
Yeah. The twins have been changing over the last week. I wonder what Andromeda's hiding. It's not an enormous change, so I won't take XP for it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's still fairly negative.
Yeah. And then Melissa, I feel like I'm still guilty over it because I haven't checked in with her since the meeting today.
Yeah.
I'm just
down
gonna tell
after.
you, I'm not sure Melissa exists anymore.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Me and you are gonna talk about what just happened.
Yeah. Did I play my sprained ankle?
You did.
I did, and
You did.
I've still got
And
it.
Bill,
before I
because
get-
Bill is very much, and it's definitely going to come into effect next session, because that's why Bill was like, "You stay back."
Okay. Well, I've got enough to take an advance probably in something, and I'm thinking in essence, because I do want to have that war domain. Because I'm a freaking maniac, I guess. I don't know.
We'll talk about. Hey, as we've seen, war gets
Or get some
Yeah.
shit done.
shit done.
Mhm. Yeah.
Melissa, Luna, myth, person,
Person. Whoever you are.
Yeah.
entity. Let's talk about you for a second.
Yeah. The fuck? Okay.
I was trying to figure out what would happen if you died during a soulbound with a person, and I was just like, well,
Both died.
maybe they eat the consequence for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's talk. Let's talk about your bonds.
Yeah. I was definitely not sure entirely what to do with these because I mean, obviously not entirely sure how much of me is Melissa.
I mean, you have all of Melissa that previously existed. The question is, how much of you is Luna?
How much is Luna? And I don't know how I feel on that, honestly. Like,
We can talk about it. You have the freedom to choose up to everything.
Yeah. Like I kind
Like
of
in theory, if you want to, you could just play Luna now. Except you wouldn't have the same stat line because she had a very good stat line.
yeah. I kind of like this idea of just like playing Melissa and just her being like real fucked up with all the memories and shit that are now in her head. And all
I mean, plus the added complication that you're in her body now.
yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Also, yeah, her bod. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not a bad deal. I'm sure I wouldn't complain.
Sure.
In my mind, she's just like a really attractive hippie. So
Yeah. In my mind, this is gonna feel really weird for Melissa. Just like, how do I deal with being slightly into myself in that way, in a like really weird way? But anyway,
I'm pretty.
hey,
It's,
yeah,
That's so
the,
fancy.
it's
That's
the
awful. That's awful. No.
oh, it's like the trope of the guy turning into a girl and like exploring her own body, but not.
but
no,
not even a
It's Freddy.
gender.
It's Freddy from
Yes.
Scooby Doo, Mystery Incorporated everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the live action one with the animated Scooby.
Yeah. When did he become a lady?
It was like halfway through the movie, and there was the Damon-itis or whatever, or they basically he
They
got
swapped
released by
bodies.
Shaggy, and I think Daphne was following, possessed Daphne was following Velma into a room, and he panicked.
Weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do.
Like all my bonds probably have changed. I mean, at the very least, Andromeda, I think there was definitely a lot of playing to the crush thing that was kind of fucking cute at the start.
I'd say you got XP for that.
Yeah. So that's me up to 6 XP, and then there's the conditions, so that's
You made
7.
bank this session.
Mm.
I feel like now with Andromeda, my feelings are probably a lot more
Confused.
concerned. Andromeda got a certain look with that book. Like Andromeda got a certain look in their eye with that book, and I am kind of not okay with
Well,
it.
it's what allowed her to talk to the Elder Deep Fiend, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about what you experienced later, and we're probably going to do it in the form of flashbacks.
Yay.
Boy, oh boy. I'm not okay with that.
We're gonna need like 3 sessions to deal with the fallout of this session.
Yeah, pretty
which
much.
Which is fine. I'm okay with that, but it'll be weird.
I no longer want to have smaller social events with Jaden.
You just apparently you had the smallest social event possible with
Yeah.
Jaden.
Look, I'm gonna change
You had a
it.
party for 2.
Yep.
Pretty grossed out by Jaden now.
There you
Whoa.
go.
Whoa.
Because it wasn't really you. You just sort of got to watch.
Yeah,
We're just
I got to
we
experience
just we're sort
that.
of there.
Okay, let's find out what happened to Melissa here.
We'll talk about that.
I
We
just
will.
I just want to talk about like a small piece of this in a joking way. Melissa first gets to experience having the feelings of the person that she's soulbound to, fucking Jaden, and then fucking wakes up half clothed by Jaden,
Covered in blood.
covered in blood, and with the memories of fucking Jaden.
And whatever residual sensations would be left.
Yeah. I feel pretty grossed out by Jaden right now.
Sorry, Jaden.
I'm
You now know Jaden very intimately in a way that you never
Hedonism,
know.
baby. You
There
know,
you go.
I do what I do.
I feel like this game is slowly just turning into Melissa and Andromeda do stuff and everybody else reacts.
Melissa and Andromeda do stuff and then like fuck over everyone else.
That's
was
fine.
it doing stuff like at least first game?
Yeah. But like, yeah, then Donna. See, my old bond was I feel as though Donna might protect me, and I'm not.
Do you
Didn't
need
play-
Donna's protection after that? You ripped a man, like you impaled a man with a spirit arm.
Well,
Like if I were Melissa Luna Myth, I'd be like, I don't fucking need anyone else.
What the hell kind of name is
I-
Melissa Luna Myth? I mean, for real.
I am having a lot more. Oh,
I don't,
okay.
we're gonna talk about what her name is later.
It's the name you get when
Okay.
you combine 3 things into one.
I feel
Literally.
P. Tier Griffin. Oh damn it.
okay. Here's kind of my thing is I'm not feeling so much like she's kind of on a high from all this, but a lot more of she is not okay with what just happened and like how fucked up she went. Basically, like I keep harkening back to Evangelion. I need to just convince all of you to watch it.
It's good. It will make you cry, but it's good.
Yeah, I'm just
And I feel bad for the world.
I am getting a lot of like she's probably having like similar to Shinji Ikari feelings and like just yeah.
Okay, so you don't need Donna's. Do you?
maybe
do you
more.
I wish Donna was here to make me feel safe.
Yeah, that's definitely like
Karen,
yeah. I wish I knew how to ask for Donna's help.
that's a good.
that's a
That
good
is
one.
a good bond.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is so. I like that a lot. Okay.
Okay. Am I only taking XP for the Andromeda one? Because I feel like I'm racking up too much XP.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel like you only got XP for the.
Okay.
Well, actually,
I'm still sitting
I
on
mean-
7 XP.
I mean, I feel like you have to take XP for the other two because they're so different.
All right,
And part of that's because you just did work this session.
that's fair.
No, I'm not going to spotlight you nearly as hard.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't plan on it.
I'm sorry. You're probably going to be sitting in your own little world for a while. But you
No,
found
that's
Larson, so you
exactly
completed
right.
your task.
So yeah, with 3 XP in the first session, and now I'm up to 9 XP. Whoops.
Andromeda, let's talk. Let's talk to our special child. I can't believe I thought Jaden and Andromeda were going to be the special children. It's not even the case.
Hold on. By virtue, then you are saying they are less special.
No, it's Melissa and Andromeda that are the special children.
It's also the second episode.
That is fair, but Jaden you're a straight man compared to what just happened.
See, I feel like it's really funny that you sort of set us up with like a sort of big dramatic event to start the first episode. And then I just said, fuck that dramatic event. And here in the second episode, I'm going to make something that fucks with the entire campaign.
I have one front that's relevant. And
Is
it's
it the
the-
Andromeda name one?
No, it's the Donna front.
Oh,
Andromeda, let's talk to you. Talk about bonds.
I think I played to the like I'm a little jealous of
You
Jade.
definitely get XP for that one.
Okay. So then I get 4. But
What
I
was the
don't
one?
think that like relationship like that from my perspective changed at all.
oh.
That's fine. That's fine.
Like,
but you played to it, and it complicated your life.
Yeah. But like I don't think like I think it's just gonna stay open relationship. I get jealous. Like I don't think anything's wrong. Like I just found a really great book and I want to be like, hey yo, let me figure out what this is and I'll be back to you.
You also write down a book that you've never read as well, because you didn't take the time to read that one that you just took.
Yeah.
That I just created out of
You
thin
just
air.
created out of thin air, and I don't know what's in it.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, it's her real life.
Oh, shit.
Maybe.
Instead
So-
of the one she created first.
And Andromeda.
Donna, I need to show her how to have a good time. I didn't really interact with Donna much this session, like at all.
Yeah, I don't think that came up.
Yeah.
Melissa, she's kind of cute. I think I played to that.
You got
Oh,
XP for that one, totally.
But I don't think it changed again.
No, I mean, you played to them, you get XP.
I know, but like I'm.
It didn't change. It's still the same.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like, okay, I'm going to tell you this now. Bonds changing is a descriptive and prescriptive thing. Like, bonds change when they need to change, or when you're just like, I'm no longer interested by this thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, what's everybody's XP totals? 3, 5, 9.
I was at 4 and I'm upping my blood.
4 upping your blood. That's good.
I do want to up essence, and I probably have enough to up something else again.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always
Yeah,
up.
I could up it twice. This would be the third time I've raised essence.
Let me,
Do it.
All right.
let me go look at that sheet, rulebook thing that I should probably have open, and then I'll tell you how much I'm doing.
What, you don't have the rule book as your desktop background? Come on.
No.
I mean, I
You
could.
don't live, breathe, and eat the circle.
Well, I certainly ate the circle today. I just
You
gobbled everything up and
ate it alive and spit it in my face.
I raised essence. Do I get
You get
I
a
raised
ward.
from 0 to 2? Do I
You
get
get a
2?
ward and you get 2. You get a ward and you get 2 moves.
Let's talk about that later.
Oh.
We will talk about that later. That might be this thing that just crawled out of that pit.
Yeah. Oh, you're kidding, right?
Yes, I am.
Good.
Absolutely. We can talk about what your ward actually is.
Good.
Mhm.
But it'll definitely get introduced when you fight whatever's left of Melissa's ripped apart soul.
Shit.
Okay. I feel bad because I definitely was like, we're gonna try and keep it kind of mellow, and then everything.
This was my fault. Let's be real. I did this.
You know, that's just sort of how I'm gonna tell you all a story of the time that one of my players backdoored into the mind of a cop and then murdered 30 people and a bunch of dogs. So it happens. Like that's
It's a little bit out of order.
like failed rolls stacked together
And it's beautiful.
in a way that's very unique to this game and is very fun, that they can get out of hand really fast, which is kind of interesting because now you guys all have to deal with what just happened.
Yeah. And not planning to like be this chaotic every fucking session.
Yeah, there is a level of restraint that is required when playing this game. So
I'm going to the chill zone now.
now let's do. I know we're getting close to time, Tux.
Oh yeah.
I just want to do a couple of things, talk about the session for playtesting purposes. Anybody notice any weird rules inconsistencies, things that need to be corrected in the PDF or otherwise, things that are not clearly explained?
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't look at the rule book this game.
Me neither.
Feels kind of nice.
Joker Boney says restrain yourselves. Yes, that is something that needs to happen next session. So yeah, I like that. Tux, anything from you? Or any thoughts on the session? I know it got a little crazy because I let Alice make a bunch of ridiculous rolls and Liz make a bunch of ridiculous rolls. All right. Anyway, but if you guys have anything else, we'll talk about that later. Feel free to message me on Discord. Good to do shout outs if you all are.
Coolio.
Mhm.
Let's start with you, Michael.
Hi, I'm Mike. I am Michael Owen, Dark Confidant, Agent of Chaos, knower of unknowable truths, and founder and lead game designer of SwiftKite Design. I designed The Circle, the game that we are playing right now. I have no idea what's going to happen next session. Follow me on Twitter, MTO Pro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Moving on right to his right, over back to Fidget Cetera.
Hello. I am Alice, Fidget Cetera, the one, the only, apparently destroyer of all things. Holy hell. That was a session. I love the hell out of that. Oh my goodness. And you can follow me on Twitter for like basically stream announcements at this point. That's Fidget Cetera there. And if you look at my pinned tweet, you will find that I have a link to a public Discord server, which I attempt to make into a very LGBTQ plus friendly space. And I am doing my best to moderate that place and give everybody all the hugs. Otherwise, you might find me on Mastodon. I'm also Fidget Cetera there. That's mastodon.social. It's kind of a weird open source social network thing that's kind of cropping up and like slowly growing. And shush, I'm just trying to help promote it because it's great. You get 500 characters and instead of tweets you toot, so it's pretty good. But like otherwise, I'm trying to keep a decent stream schedule, but it's really fucking hard sometimes, and I'm gonna have my wisdom teeth taken out tomorrow, so I might be completely out of commission, but I try to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon. I'm just gonna move the Wednesdays to also be noon because it makes more sense. So yeah, Fidget Cetera there as well on Twitch, and yeah, Discord. The Discord server is probably where you're best off finding me, and yeah. Oh,
Awesome.
there's something else. Oh yeah, I'm a gay plant witch. Cool.
Awesome.
Not a gay plant witch, the
Gay plant witch.
gay plant witch.
Awesome. Move on down to Super.
Hiya. I am super underscore 6W3 and or minus the underscore in most places. Battle.net, Twitter, Twitch. Hey, I'm hosting you. Did you know?
I did. Thank you.
And mostly Discord, on which I play a whole bunch of tavern RP style games, plus the Sprawl. Plus on Wednesdays, you might find me in Typical GM's channel on Twitch, doing his voice Empire game, and that's super cool. Also, did you know sleep deprivation kills your sex drive? It can also ruin your memory, age your skin, put you at risk for depression, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke, and impair your judgment to the point where you believe you're okay when you're not getting enough sleep.
Yeah.
But I do this too. I play the circle with these nerds.
Awesome. And finally, we have right below me, PN.
Hi, I'm PN. I'm a mess. You can find me at twitch.tv/PN, Twitter or like at __PN. I'm a dummy. Other than that, yeah, I'm here a lot. So yeah, that's about it for me.
Rock on. I am Tuxedomus. You are here on my channel, so thank you very much for doing that. If you're not already following, please do so because it lets you see when we're doing streamy stuff. Like tonight, we have The Circle, and on Mondays, we have Blades in the Dark. It's our we have Smooth Criminals. It's our Blades in the Dark game. That's going really well. We have 4 episodes in. We won't have an episode next week. Our GM has some real life stuff going on, so we're gonna skip a week for that. Let her do some things. We should be doing The Circle next week. Should be all set with that. So that'll be good. I'll also be on my other shows throughout the week. I host whenever I'm on those, so if you follow, you get to see all those things. And yeah, just thanks again for watching. We all really appreciate it. And hope to see you again. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Ah.
Bye.